We are live. Welcome to the Day 1 journey, episode 35, part 16 of Marcus Bodycoding, my story. That might be the last episode. The last episode. Why the last episode? I remind you because in previous episode, I shared with you one of the most ridiculous part of the dream. The most ridiculous part, might say, will be the winning of the World Championship in Salsa Solo Division. I shared with you that I'm going to win it, and not only that, the choreography will be open source. But then, after I win, what happens after I win? What happens after you reach your dream? Does it all end? Sure no. You forgot. It's a life project. It doesn't end. It's a life project. Why should it end? Why should it end? It's a life project. And by the way, as I told you, Marcus Bodycoding is a language. English is not going anywhere. That's also correct for Marcus Bodycoding. But there's another deep reason. Because you see, no matter where you are, this is who I am. Yeah, this is who I am. This is why it's not gonna end. So no matter where you are, no matter where you go, where, there? You wanna go there? There? Here? Let's go. No matter where you go. Here? Here? There you are. No matter where you go, there you are. I'm not going anywhere. This is about who I am. This is why it will never end. This is why it will never end. Another thing about that I also share with you, I use Marcus Bodycoding every day. I use that to be a better dancer. I just want to be better. This is part of who I am. This is just part of who I am. So it just happens to be that there's one day in a year that it may be in Miami. I have no problem with Miami. That I can practice there. I've been here, a good friend of mine told me that I can practice there. So it happens to be that so I practice there. Usually they wear fancy clothes when they do that. I have no problem with fancy clothes. That's nice. You look good. It happens to me that practice is like on stage. Okay, I have no problem with stage. I love it. And there will be audience, so, like plus for me. I like the attention, I admit that. Also, some people in the audience are very knowledgeable people in dance, and they give you feedback afterwards. They even put it in numbers, so it will be easier for you to see your progress. It happens to be that also the other people get that feedback. And at the end, they do a summary of all of things and averages and everything, and they put that in order. And then there's and the first one even gets something. It's like a prize. So for me, like if I win, I'll keep practicing either way because this is who I am. I'm not going anywhere because no matter where I go, here, even backwards, even here, no matter where you go, there you are. This is who I am. So I keep practicing. If I win, I come next year. It's another practice for me. The championship, the World Salsa Championship, the Solo Division, it's another practice with me. It's just a little bit more fun because it's maybe in Miami. I get a feedback for very good people, so I can work on myself, and that's it. Why should it end? And there's the bigger things with Marcus body coding and tutorials and videos. Nothing should end. This is a life project. I want you, it's a little bit long episode. I want to share with you something else because that's the closure of my story, of me sharing you the story. But you keep on going, sharing time with me, practicing the stuff in Marcus body coding. But for closure, I want to share with you this one. That's an important point. So I told you, okay, I want to win world championship. I told that to many friends and they gave me good advice. The advice that gave me, okay, why don't you do the same? Why? They told me from their heart, they really care. They told me, go and do whatever the other world champion did, you know. Go the same path. And I love that advice because that's good, you know, learn from the success from others, etc., etc., etc. That's a good advice. But the thing that they forgot, that I have more than 20 years gap to catch these guys that I'm competing with, because the guys that I'm competing with are 10 years younger than me. I'm 34. These guys are 24 or even less. And on top of that, they have 10 years or 15 years more experience than me because they started to dance at the age of 5. I started to dance at the age of 21. This is World Salsa Championship. This is the World Cup. It's not, you know, being the teacher in the club. It's much more than that. So I have a 20 years gap, more than 20 years gap to close. If I walk the same path that they did, I don't have the time. So I need something more effective, right? I need something more effective if I really want to win. So this is Marcus body coding. This is the tool for that. And it's also your tool because I'm sharing everything. It's your tool as well. Already right now, 140, 160 videos already on YouTube. Go there, practice with me, get better. So this was the last episode of Marcus body coding, my story. But tomorrow is again day 1. I will leave you with a question. It might be deep, but we'll talk about the next episode. The question goes like this. I shared with you 2 of my most ridiculous dreams. You can watch the last episodes to see them. The last question I have for you is a little bit tough, but it might be a better question to ask yourself than what is your dream? The question is, imagine your dream life. What would an ordinary day look in your dream life? What an ordinary day would look in your dream life. Think about it. Write something about it. 2, 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. And until tomorrow, have an amazing day 1.